Hello and welcome back, Illumineers. Today we're bringing an Amethyst Steel Floodborn themed deck. We're going to start with a very brief deck tech, and then we're going to go into the gameplay, and at the end, talk about the things that worked, the things that didn't, and how we could improve the competitiveness of said deck. Alright, enjoy! Our main cards that we built this deck around are Blue Fairy, rewarding good deeds, who whenever you play a Floodborn character, you may draw a card. The second card we built around is Chief Bogo. It's Bogo, I'm pretty sure, from Zootopia. Whenever you play a Floodborn character, deal 1 damage to each opposing character. And then we filled the rest of the deck with Floodborn characters, of course, so we got Hercules, Divine Hero, Yzma, Scary Beyond All Reason, Fairy Godmother, Mystic Armorer, Beast, Tragic Hero, and the list goes on. And what we do is we then fill the board early game with all of our lower cost shiftable creatures, and then we shift our Floodborn characters onto those lower cost characters, and boom, we deal damage, we draw cards, we keep our engine going. So that was a quick little deck tech for you. Now let's get into the games. Okay, game 1 we are playing Amethyst Ruby, so it looks like we are running into the pure meta immediately, so why not? As for this hand, I kind of like it. I think we're going to keep it. So we definitely want to get Chief Bogo out. We want to probably put Big Cinderella. It's really tempting to put her into the inkwell. I think first we're going to start with Small Cinderella. Save the big one, maybe shift it turn 5 would be awesome. Especially if we get Bogo out right away and we can start dealing damage to whatever their aggro nonsense is going to be. Okay, so step 1, I think we'll put Yzma in, because we know we're a ways away from Yzma, and then we'll pass. And as of right now, turn 2 we'll put Small Cinderella into the inkwell. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put Small Cinderella in, and then we will play Other Cinderella. Use her ability just to see what we get. So with that, I'm thinking we can just discard this other one and pass the turn. Turn 3, the real question is, do we put in Hercules? I think is what we're going to do. So they haven't played anything either. That's certainly making it easier for us. So they're going to keep drawing. Well, not keep drawing, I guess start drawing. And another Cinderella. So is that all 4? That might be all 4. Okay, in turn 3 we put out, yeah. And then we might as well quest with this one. So with this one we play a Cinderella, we can exert as well. That's pretty cool. Because turn 5 we will be playing a Cinderella, and I guess next turn we can shift. Ooh, that's so tempting. Let's just see how this plays out. Another draw. And we get Big Tinkerbell. Okay, right now, Hercules in, Bogo out, and we're just gonna go questing. Because worst case scenario, we'll shift the Fairy Godmother next turn. Okay, they're gonna quest, and then I assume we're gonna get a bounce. And so they can get a draw, decide what they're gonna do there. One of our characters is, I assume, and we know what happens when you assume, but I assume Cinderella's going away. So we'll get our other Cinderella, which is fine. Or our other Fairy Godmother, which is fine. Because we'll also be able to get rid of the Madam Mim. Unless they play the 2-drop. The snake? Yeah, no 2-drop. Okay, right now, I'm feeling like we're going to put that in there. So this Madam Mim will be gone when we shift here. Sweet. And then we're gonna go questing. And then when she quests, what is it? Okay, we're gonna pass the turn anyway, we don't need to worry about it. Whenever this character quests, your characters gain Challenger +3, and when this character is banished in a challenge, return the card to your hand this turn. Okay, so it's not a holdover, that's what I was double checking. Well, that's a bummer. But a nice thing, yeah, they don't have enough ink. So we will be able to play out, we'll put Madam Mim away, and we'll play out Tinkerbell. And get rid of their Maui. And then the question is, do we still want to quest with Bogo? No, we'll use Bogo to draw our cards. Awesome. Getting Blue Fairy is really nice too, and then we can get our draw engine really going here, because we still have, so I think we'll put Hercules into the Inkwell, play out Blue Fairy, and then the turn after, play Cinderella. So then we can keep dealing damage, and we can start drawing, because we're really behind in cards. Okay, well, that's one Be Prepared gone, which is fine. So Hercules into the Inkwell, Blue Fairy down, pass the turn. Now we got Grab Your Swords for any additional damage that's needed. So another draw for them. Looking at our Blue Fairy. It would be really nice if Blue Fairy had Ward, like in the discard deck, how Prince John and the little squirrel, what's his name? Whatever the little squirrel's name is, they both have Ward, which is a really nice thing to have. Okay, so it's alive still. So, our question now, Cinderella comes out. We're gonna start there. And then we'll get the draw, and then maybe put something into the Inkwell. Do we want to put the other Blue Fairy into the Inkwell? No. And we'll just quest with our evasion and pass the turn. Because when we sing, she can challenge ready characters that turn. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, we're not doing super great on the lore accrual. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So I think, yeah, next turn they're gonna bounce something. Do they bounce Peter Pan? Maybe they don't have a bounce. No, no bounce. Okay, cool. So that makes it a lot easier. So we're gonna play out our Blue Fairy. We have 5 left. Do we sing then? Or do we just play it? I think we'll just play it. And then we'll get rid of one of the rabbits. No, we'll just quest. We're just gonna quest and then we're gonna pass. Because they don't need to get that draw if we can avoid it. And right now, neither of them are doing damage to Cinderella. She has resist 2. Okay, so that's going to make our things not exert next turn, which is going to be kind of annoying. But they're only questing for 2, 3 a turn right now. And then next turn they'll quest for 6, which is a good chunk. Alright, let's play out Tinkerbell. Let's draw. Another Tinkerbell, cool. Deal all the damage they can have their 2 cards. And then we're going to put Fairy Godmother into the Inkwell this turn. Because I don't think we'll be really using her. And then we'll pass for now. And then if they play another Elsa, that'll be annoying. Or if they bounce it, what? Do they have the 2? No. So 8... Be prepared. Okay, that'll do it. And now they have caught up on lore. And they have an Olaf. Okay, so let's start by... So we can put Yzma in, and then we can play both. So put Yzma in there, play Tinkerbell. Deal our 1 damage, draw our 2 cards. Okay, cool. And then pass the turn. We got a Madam Mim and a Cinderella. So we can deal extra damage with Cinderella if we want next turn, and play both, or deal extra damage with Tinkerbell, I should say, next turn. So we can quest, play Madam Mim, bounce her back, deal a damage. Never mind. So I think this is where we fall behind now to the meta deck, where it kind of pulls away. Late game, it very strong, whereas we're kind of running out of steam. And getting another Madam Mim is not helpful. So right now we'll just put out Cinderella, hope for the best. Because if they have another Madame Mim in hand, bounce the Lady Tremaine, play it out again, and that's what's going to happen. Okay, cool. So we're going to call it there. On to the next game. Alright, game 2. I like how the system has started to do this. I think it's kind of fun. So we go first this time, and we are going to get our draw engine going right away. So we're going to keep this hand. I like this. And we can get big Yzma out sooner, so we're going to start with Fairy Godmother away, pass the turn. We didn't get our draw engine going early enough. So let's see if this game goes a little better. So they're chucking a Madame Mim right away. Okay, let's put big Yzma away. Play out Blue Fairy and pass. So now we know that Peter Pan's Shadow comes in at 4 drop, I think. So we're just gonna have to be wary of that with our evasion. Okay, Hercules away. Yzma shifts for 4, so I think this turn we get out this Yzma, quest with our Blue Fairy, and next turn get out big Yzma. Maybe, never mind, maybe not big Yzma. Because we'd want to get rid of one of our characters right now. We only have Blue Fairy to get rid of, which isn't super great. So I think we hold off for a little bit. Well, it doesn't really matter anymore at all anyway, because we can't shift anything. Okay. That's really nice to have. Okay, so Fairy Godmother away. Put out Blue Fairy. Quest with Yzma, see what our draw is going to be, and then we got a Beast next turn. Yeah, we don't want that on top, so we're going to pass. I think Yzma's ability is a little underrated. Okay, and then I'm assuming a Madame Mim, yeah. Are they going to challenge right away? They are. Which is fine if Yzma is gone. I mean, it's definitely annoying, but okay, we're going to put Cinderella away and get out our Beast, Tragic Hero, and get our draw. And big Cinderella is very nice to have. Hopefully we can draw into another one. No, we're still going to be too far away. But we get our bonus draw off of Beast every turn. Okay, so we are going to do... Let's do Yzma. Not into the Inkwell. We'll do Hercules into the Inkwell. We're at 6. So we'll go Yzma. We'll quest if they want to use it, that's fine. And then... There's nothing we want to bounce to our hand right now, so for now we're just going to pass. If Beast had damage, I would bounce Beast back to the hand, but as of right now, we want Beast out. So with the questing, what are we going to have come up? Getting card draw. I'm thinking they're getting close to Be Prepared as well. What is Be Prepared? 6 drop. So... we're not going to want to play into that. 6 or 7 drop. I said it wrong last time. Okay, but they have an Arthur out now too, so like... my theory is they're not wanting to get... Okay, we're going to put Madame Mim away. And we'll play out a Cinderella. We'll draw. Grab Your Swords is really nice. But I'm going to save that for next turn when we can challenge readied characters. And then for now, just quest and pass. Hopefully we can start getting ahead with our card draw too. I don't foresee that happening. Honestly, right now what I see happening is a Be Prepared. So then I'm happy that we held on to all these, especially the other Blue Fairy. They're gonna bounce what? Yeah. I see Be Prepared coming out now. Guess not. That's gonna take a lore. Alright. That is some good draws. Let's put Big Yzma away. So we want to get, what do we have, 8? So how much does this ship for? 5? Shoot. And then we're going to play Grab Your Swords. I guess we're gonna sing it. We'll sing it with Beast. A bunch of stuff is gonna die. We'll have Yzma take this out. And then we'll quest. And we'll quest. And we're gonna hold on to this other blue fairy for when they inevitably play Be Prepared. Run from the other side. So they're trying to draw into it, is what I think is happening right now. This one feels a lot closer than the first game. Alright, Elsa, what are they choosing? Beast and Cinderella, I assume? Yep, Beast and Cinderella not readying. Okay, that works out pretty well. So what do we got? We have 8, we can get up to 9. Not enough to play 2, unfortunately, so we'll just play out Tinkerbell. We'll draw. We'll deal 1. They'll get a draw off of that, then Tinkerbell will deal another one. And then we'll put... Now I want to hold on to Yzma. It's just for 4. Shoot, so if we would... No, we wouldn't have. Yeah, if we would have played Beast, we could have gotten her out too. Darn. Okay. We will go questing. At this point. We'll quest with Yzma. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll put that on top actually. And then do we quest with Bogo? I think at this point, yeah. If they want to take it out, they can. But then they're going to be missing out on a bunch of other stuff they could take out. Okay, they are 100% trying to draw and to Be Prepared. Maybe they only run 2. Another draw. Okay, so I think we got that one. And we're gonna go into the final game. Okay, having a bunch of our Floodborn right away is not good. So we're gonna, honestly, we're gonna drop all of them. See if we can draw into something better. Having the blue fairy early game was really nice. Unfortunately, we didn't get one, but we do have the opportunity to shift into Cinderella turn 5. We draw into Hercules turn 4. But we just don't have any of the our payoffs for Floodborns. Alright, so it's looking real good for us right now. They still have yet to play anything. We're going to use that ability, draw, and we got it. So let's get rid of one of the fairy godmothers and pass. So turn 3 we'll get out, or turn 4 we'll get out Chief Bogo. Okay, so they're gonna start drawing now. Ooh. I really want to keep Tinkerbell around. So we'll put 3 drop Madam Mim away. And then do we play Fairy Godmother, or do we hold on so she can ink next turn? Yeah, we'll hold on. We'll quest with Cinderella, see if we can get him to bite on a trade. Well, I guess turn 3, they'll have enough for rushing Madame Mim, if they have it. Or they keep drawing. Alright, getting a draw. Okay, cool. So this time we can put the Cinderella away. We'll play Chief Bogo. And then we'll pass because we want to shift. So we'll put, I think, Fairy Godmother away. Into the Inkwell. And then shift. Never mind, we won't be shifting. I think they saw that one coming. So turn 5, we got nothing unless we draw into a beast. Okay, they got Arthur out early. That is good for them. Okay, so unfortunately we're gonna get nothing on this turn, and we're just gonna have to pass. Because they were able to get exactly what they needed. The Teeth and Ambition got rid of our shifting on Cinderella, so they're gonna quest there, quest with Arthur, get the bounce, and then next turn we'll get Tinkerbell out. Not kill Arthur, unfortunately. So what's the plan here for them? This has been a good game. Let's see if we can squeak out a win. Okay, another Arthur. Interesting. Okay, Yzma's gonna go away. And then Tinkerbell comes out. They're gonna get rid of their Maleficent. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna challenge here. They're not gonna be able to take it out anyway. Unless they, I mean, they'll have a rush character. They put their Maui away. I don't know how much rush they have. If they can deal another 3, good for them, but we'll play out another Tinkerbell anyway. And now they can't, well, I guess they could play something and then use Arthur's Trigger, and then just bounce that right back into their hand. But then their Arthur is dead for sure next turn. And they had the Maui. Because why wouldn't they? And then what, bouncing it back? Yep. Another 2, so we can use Tinkerbell to take out. Yeah, right now we'll use Tinkerbell to take out the other. Okay, let's put Madame Mim into the Inkwell, unfortunately. And then we'll use our other Tinkerbell to take out Arthur. And then what is, shoot, is Maui 6'4"? I don't know, we'll find out. So I don't know that one. That's on me for not knowing the stat, so let's find out what Maui is. 6'5", bummer. Hopefully they don't have anything that's gonna bounce it back. So they could have Snake or, there it is. What's this one? Fox. Okay, so now we know they're just gonna be sitting on their Maui the whole time. We're gonna put Hercules away. We're gonna play out Beast. So we can get our extra draw each turn. And we're gonna pass now. Now that we know he's a 6'5", we're not gonna be fussing with Tinkerbell. And Be Prepared comes out. Bummer. Okay, that works out. And then we get our draw. And we get another Cinderella. Cool. And then we'll pass. Now we got 2 Cinderellas that can come out that will survive the Maui. Let's see if they draw into another Be Prepared. Unfortunately, they are much higher than us in lore right now, which is going to catch up to us quick. Okay, Yzma can go. Cinderella comes out. Friends from the other side. Cool, cool, cool. How much is this? 2? Okay, shoot. So we can't sing 2. So we're just gonna pass for now. Play it safe. Next turn we can quest with the Cinderella. They are also up to 9 lore, so that means they, or not lore, 9 ink, so that means they can play out Big Maleficent if they need to. And they are just drawing like crazy. That's the thing with the Ruby Amethyst. The real meta deck is they just draw and draw and draw, and there you go. Then they get into exactly what they need. So hopefully that means they're gonna gas out on their Be Prepared. Okay, and then we'll pass. So we still know that in their hand they have Maui. So that leaves us in a really tough spot, and they keep drawing then with Merlin. Now they got the Sorcerer's Spellbook out, and another Sorcerer's Spellbook out. Okay. We will do this, so we can get to questing for more. We'll play out Yzma this time, and we'll pass. So they're gonna quest for what, 3 a turn? So we're gonna have to start trying to, okay, and another Be Prepared. So unfortunately, I think that's gonna be it for us. Because they get it in 2 turns. Yeah, I don't think we got it. Alright, well played. Alright, and we are playing Amethyst and Ruby again. This one, if we lose, we're just going to do a 1-of against them. So this one's tough. We're going to drop these 3, maybe even these 4, since we don't have the shift for them. And hopefully draw into a blue fairy or inkable cards like that. So we do get the Cinderella that we'll be able to shift. Alright, so turn 1, we put 1 Yzma into the inkwell. And then we pass. So presumably this is Amethyst, Ruby, bounce, and they just constantly bounce things, draw things, Be Prepared us, and then slowly drip, drip, drip their lore ahead. And given what they put into the inkwell, so this is a different like style to it, I suppose. This one, they're gonna like get these like Maleficent like this, questing out for a bunch right away. And then bouncing that into their hand so that it protects it, like as a form of protection. So presumably they'll put something in, they'll quest. So yeah, a LeFou will protect, and then they play out Snake, Madam Mim, bounce to their hand so we can't take it out. That's crazy that this is an uncommon, honestly. It feels like it's way better than that. Okay, I think we do what now? Put Madam Mim away. And then we draw our cards. And then this is what, turn 5? Yeah, that's cool, and then we'll pass. So they're already getting ahead on the old lore count there. We haven't got any of our Floodborn payoffs. Hopefully we draw into that soon. Using Madam Mim to bounce their Madam Mim. I mean, that's a move. Right now I think we put Fairy Godmother away. So we're up to 4 now. What does that get us? Whole lot of nothing. So let's draw. Okay, cool. And then next turn we'll hopefully start churning away. We'll get Beast out, or we could shift Cinderella. I think we shift Cinderella. Okay, quest for 2, quest for 3. Bounce Maleficent. Okay, perfect though. Playing. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. So, in theory, they're playing right into our hand there. Playing the Maleficent out. Because we can shift this and then sing. So their Maleficent will go away. Their Madam Mims will be on the cusp of death. And each of them would only do 1 to Cinderella. Yeah, that resist is going to come in handy right now. And they're just going to quest, presumably bounce it. Yeah. This one will deal 2. That's not going to be crazy. Okay. Bounce the other one again. So they got a strong bounce game happening. Okay, we are up to 6. If we had a song, that would be cool. We don't. We're going to get Beast out so we can start drawing extra cards each turn. And Cinderella quests for 3, which is a decent amount when they're only questing for 2 each turn and having to do a bunch of sequencing to bounce stuff into their hand and keep it down. We really need to draw into our payoffs. Okay, so we're going to draw 2. The perfect draw would be grab your swords and Tinkerbell. That'd be cool. And we got neither. Okay, let's get up to 7. Let's play out Hercules. And then let's quest. Let's quest and see if they start trying to attack into that, or if they keep trying to run up their lore with Arthur. Which will be fine as well, because we can start challenging there. All of our stuff is currently questing for more. So their Arthur evens out to just the Cinderella, and then we have another 4 more, whereas they only have 2 more. So next turn we can get up to 8 too, so in theory we could play our Yzma and then use our other Yzma to get rid of that Yzma to draw. But what I really want is to start getting into our payoffs for our Floodborns. We haven't got a single one. We haven't got Bogo or the Blue Fairy. They bounce Arthur? Seems like a weird bounce. Because now they have to wait. I guess it protects it technically, but... Okay, cool. Perfect. So we will put one Yzma away. We're going to play out a Blue Fairy. We're going to play out a Madam Mim. We're going to bounce Beast. We're going to play out another Yzma. And then next turn, in theory, play 2 Inkborn. Or Inkborn. Floodborns. Draw extra cards. Unless they think they got the win. They said well played. So what does that mean? They get what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Puts them up to 17. Whereas we would quest for the win, I guess, as of right now, yeah. So there we go. Beating the absolute meta deck again. That feels good. 2-2 against meta, as of right now. Unless they somehow miraculously pull out the win, which this deck likes to do. I mean, with they're at 5, they need 1 more to get up to be prepared. I wonder what's in their hand. Another Madam Mim. so there's Pinocchio. That was also in their hand. 2 Pinocchios in their hand. Okay, I see what the problem was. Maybe they just didn't have inkable cards. Alright, thanks. Let's see if we can say well played now too. Well played. And then we'll quest for the win. Come on, quest for the win. There we go. Awesome. Beat him again. Alright, and yet again, we go against Amethyst Ruby. So every single one of our games has been Amethyst Ruby, so hopefully we can show this one how it's done as well. I'm going to get rid of Fairy Godmother and grab your swords for right now. We finally got one of our pieces with Bogo. Got a beast, which is actually pretty awesome. So as of right now, we got what? Yzma away, turn 1. Turn 2, Hercules or Yzma again. Play Cinderella, draw discard. Do they got a turn 1 play? Yep, we got an Olaf out. And we got our blue fairy, perfect. Okay, so Yzma. So turn 2 will be a blue fairy out. Maybe turn 3 will be blue fairy actually. I think turn 3 blue fairy, turn 2 will be Cinderella, turn 4 Bogo, and then hopefully by turn 5 drop our beast, deal a damage, draw a card, and just get to chugging along. Okay, using a Madam Mim to bounce an Olaf feels good. Means they're getting a little hasty. Hercules away. Cinderella out. Draw a discard. Big Herc. Ooh. So what would we want to discard to get out Big Hercules? Honestly, I don't really want Big Hercules right now. Against Amethyst Ruby, the past couple games, Hercules hasn't really done anything. He's just been a threat there to quest, and I'd rather have like a Cinderella or something out. And then save these cards to put into the inkwell. Alright, they get their draw. They get their quest. Turn 3, cool. Fairy Godmother away. Blue Fairy out. Pass a turn. So next turn we put, what? Fox, Madam Mim Fox. Play out Bogo. And then the question would be, do we want to start questing with Blue Fairy, or do we not want to risk losing it? They are just drawing away. As this deck does, and they will just draw again. And we'll quest for 1. So they are not questing fast, which is cool. Okay, Cinderella makes an easy choice to put away. We get Bogo out. We pass the turn. We're going to save it, because turn 4, if they play Peter Pan's Shadow in this deck, or in their version of it, then that takes out the Blue Fairy right away. What did they put away? 1-drop mini. So they are deciding what, if they're gonna... Oh, they're dealing 2. Who are they dealing it to? Blue Fairy, I assume? 2 to Cinderella? Alright, weird. But I'll take it, I guess. Are they gonna do it again? Is that what's going on? Just kill their Maleficence? Okay, drawing again. And they're singing all their stuff, so that means they really want to play something. Okay, they play another Maleficent. Crazy, and then Kuzco. So this is like the insane draw focus. Alright, so we're gonna kill the Madam Mim. We'll get our draw first, so we get another Yzma, so that'll go into the inkwell. That's an easy choice. Deal our damage. Pass turn. Next turn, playing Beast will take everything out, which will be really nice, unless they be prepared. Nope, Arthur. Okay, cool. I assume they're going questing. So next turn we're going to play Beast again, unless what would be our 6th drop? Yzma. Hercules. So Yzma is our 6th drop. Okay. So that means we're going to put Fairy Godmother away, so we can, in theory, play 2 on 1 turn. But for now we're just going to play another Beast. get our draw, deal our damage, take out most of their board. They get to draw Cusco. And then I think we go questing here, sing here. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? And we get 2 more. Okay, so now we are going to be the ones doing all the drawing against the overdraw deck. They are up to 7 ink. That's a lot. I think we're going to get Be Prepared here. Yep, there it is. So we saved a bunch of our stuff for this exact moment. We put, I think, 3-drop Madam Mim away. We play out Bogo. We play out Yzma. And we pass. So unfortunately, not having the draw from the blue fairy is going to be annoying. Next turn we'll be up to 8. So that's an easy get rid of Yzma. And then what, they bounce it? Okay, they don't. So how are we going to play this one? Let's start by drawing, honestly. Okay, cool. We'll play out Cinderella. We'll draw a discard, why not? Perfect. Get rid of a Madam Mim. And then we might as well draw again so we use all of our ink. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll pass. So now if they bounce Lady Tremaine, we'll get rid of the Cinderella. I think, yeah. Having out Madam Mim right now isn't great. So they just shifted it, okay. Get rid of Cinderella like I had said. So they're saving on ink. What else do they have to play? A Merlin, so they're drawing. So they're running out of cards right now, whereas we are going strong. What do we get? We get another Bogo. Okay, if we go up to 9, deal 2 to everything. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll do that one, and then the other one. And then we'll pass. We could have killed Lady Tremaine, but that would be 2 down 2. That would have been good, because if they play 1 bounce, then both go back into the hand. So maybe that was the move. Shoot. Yeah, that would have been the move. We should have taken out Lady Tremaine. Well, I guess never mind. It didn't matter. They Be Prepared it does. So they took out their own, which is fine as well. The only unfortunate thing is they are still just chugging along. So let's get Cinderella out. Put Madam Mim into the inkwell because we're not really super worried about using her. So now we got a character that very much protects itself. If they continue to quest, we can start taking their stuff out. We're just running out of steam right now, unfortunately. But it seems like they are as well. That's not great. Okay, Blue Fairy, really nice. We're gonna play Cinderella, we're gonna draw this card. God, that sucks. Okay, Madam Mim, no more. We'll deal the damage here, and take none, and we'll pass. Quest for 2, they have evasion now. Yeah, that's not gonna... We got the resist. I think they didn't notice that. So that is a rookie move that might honestly just secure us the win. Play out Beast. Oh my goodness, perfect. And we played a song. even more perfect. Let's see if we can tempt them into trying to take that out. And pass. If they draw Be Prepared, that means we weren't meant to win. Okay, and they quest, so that's... Oh my goodness, that's working out perfect. Play out another one, because why not? Add this one into the inkwell. We'll take out their evasion, and we will quest away. So what, he can get him 3 next turn? Yeah, I think we got it. I think we have finally broken the meta. We've done it. They ran out of steam before we ran out of steam. Oh man, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, we have done it. We got them, they got to 19, and we will get the win. Oh, we didn't get to well play him. And they declined our rematch. Wow. We have beaten the meta. Alright, I'll see you in the post-game. Okay, post-game wrap-up here. So I think we've officially finally figured out how to beat the meta. It's our Amethyst Steel Floodborn deck. The main spotlight cards I'm showing here are our Chief Bogo, our Blue Fairy, and our Cinderella. Honestly, on this I could have put the big Hercules. Big Yzma wasn't as helpful as I thought she would be. Same with Big Fairy Godmother. I think the only issues with that was we didn't playing against the meta every single time. That's not a deck you do a lot of challenging against. But I could have put Beast, I think Tragic Hero. Getting that extra card draw was amazing. But we've done it. I mean, as long as we got into these two, there was nothing they could do. We just kept playing Floodborn, we just kept drawing cards, and I think it was really powerful. If anything, honestly, I'm going to drop down 2 Yzmas, add in 2 more Grab Your Swords. Grab Your Swords is really helpful, and it'll pair off a lot more with Cinderella. Other than that, I think we've done it. The deck worked, we beat the meta, and I appreciate you if you've made it this far. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more from Illumineer Academy here, hopefully continuing to break the meta, and don't forget to do the YouTube shenanigans of liking, comment, subscribing, sharing it all. Let me know if you found any decks that you found you can beat the meta with, or if you have any decks you just want to see in general. Let us know. Thank you for watching.